Hello and thanks for joining us at Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
In the last few years, we've seen league-wide scoring surge in the NBA. Now, many credit years of defensive rules changes, such as limiting hand checking on and off the ball and getting rid of contact in the paint. Now, everyone isn't pleased with these changes. Some say defense is no longer allowed, but a higher pace of play, more efficient shot selection, and lots of threes also play a role. Most fans aren't complaining. Kevin?
It sure is fun to watch, DA. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Williams and Zeller make up the front court. Rozier's out there with Batum, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center. Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved. It's about the standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, you know, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in L.A. and say, hey, we're the best right now.
And here is Bridges. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. Takes a shot at the elbow. And that one's good by Porter.
A fearless player out on the break. Give Porter room to run, he'll jump all over.
Outside, Batum. Shoots the three. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Levine wide open. No good on the three. Here's Charlotte. To the inside. Porter with the steal. Levine against Bridges. And Levine, here we go. It's good.
Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Williams. Back to Rozier. Pocket six. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Carter with the bucket.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
Now here's Zeller. Here's Rozier. And White with the block.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
From past the arc. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way. And for Boylan, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylan's approach.
Now here's Batum. Passes it to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. And the Hornets miss again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And for a player that didn't come in with a lot of fanfare to the NBA, Markkanen is one of the top young players in the league.
Yeah, call him the marksman or the finisher. Call him Larry Bird, if you like. Fantastic stretch 4, who showed he could be a focal point of an offense, can play with an edge as well, and is just scratching the surface of his potential.
Batum scanning the floor. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Porter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
White against Rozier. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Bridges passes to Zeller. Batum for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's an 8-point differential. And there's the pass to Levine. Zeller grabs the board. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they'll be one of the more disciplined teams you'll find in this league. They keep mistakes to a minimum on both sides of the ball. That's a big part of why the Hornets are tough to play.
6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Batum. This one for three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. White looking around. Rozier with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Here's Levine. Here's Carter. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to hit these cracking.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Batum with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is an area where Batum does major damage. The defense must respect his touch from there.
Here's Levine. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action after this word. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
The Bulls leading by 7. Young and Carter with the big men inside. Center and there with Dunn, and it's Valentine in at the 3 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here is Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. That's 10 points for Wendell Carter.
There is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable. It feels like he can score at will from there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And you look at Wendell Carter Jr., the center out of Duke, fantastic blend of size and mobility. A lot to like about what he can do.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And with Wendell Carter Jr., we saw flashes of his potential last season.
Easy to see why he was a snap pick at 7 for the Bulls back in 2018. As he gets more comfortable in his role and his teammates lean on him, he could be a force. But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The Bulls leading by 8. Dunn passes to Carter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
And then Carter with the jam.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Charlotte calls timeout. Well, it didn't take long, Chris, before the Bulls started viewing Wendell Carter as their center for the future.
Yeah, about halfway through the season. He was on a short list of won't-be-traded players for the Bulls. It's not easy to find a big man that fits into the team as well as Carter does with the Bulls.
He's checked in for the Bulls. The Hornets also with a sub. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Biyombo. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Monk. Pass to Hernan Gomez. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Out to the wing. Hernan Gomez passes to Monk. Bangs home the trifecta. Monk's got 5 points so far.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now, here is Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Done shot's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Monk for 3. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Done outside. Over Washington. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game. We're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. And the Hornets with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 6 to shoot. Hernan Gomez kicks to Batum. And the 3 off target. Chicago leading by 15. Dunn left side. With some arc. A rebound by Washington.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
On the wing, Batum. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Fires from the wing. Here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Charlotte again missing. Valentine passes to Young. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Batum kicks to Monk. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And after watching Willie Hernan Gomez, I mean, play a few seasons, it is clear he has skills on the offensive end. It's the rest of his game that needs a little bit around the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. As you mentioned, Hernan Gomez is a good option, Chris, for points at the center spot, but defensively still a work in progress.
Yeah, he has the potential to be a starting center at some point. You see the flashes on defense and with rebounding, but he'll just be a spot-up player until he can be a difference maker in those areas on a nightly basis.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Levine looking around. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Rozier to the right side. Now here's Monk. And it's White with the rebound.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Hornets trail by 20. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Monk with the ball. He's got 5. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joe, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And when you watch the Bulls play, Chris, they just seem to lack an organizational direction.
Yeah, Gia, you're right. I mean, the team committed to Boylan to shape their youth. They don't seem to be interested in playing up-tempo or following any NBA trend. The distrust between players in the front office is not helping their recruiting of free agents. A lot going wrong there.
On the court for Charlotte, Bridges and Williams holding down those forward positions. Terry Rozier is out there with Batum, and it's Zeller in at the center filling out the middle. Levine, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now, here's Rozier. Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
Levine passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. Kept alive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, with Cody Zeller, he has a very workmanlike approach when he's on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's what Zeller is all about, playing a simple meat and potatoes type game. I mean, what he does won't show up in the box score, but it'll show up in the standings.
Biyombo is checked in for the Hornets. And so Zeller nails both of them. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I got
60
it.
points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a mystery, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Now here's White. Shoots over Bridges, and it's off the back rim. No good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 games.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Carter, and it's done in for White. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down against Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you love to have a player like Chris Dunn out on the perimeter with his defense.
Oh, man, big men love guards that can actually keep their assignment in front of them. Dunn has quick feet, great lateral movement, and that's why he's a successful defender.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
Yeah, Kevin, and last season, the Bulls making a deadline deal for Otto Porter. I mean, they were doing what they could to add to their youth core. They have quite a number of very young contributors.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Monk comes in for Nicholas Batum. No good on the second free throw. And see, we have guys like Levine and Carter, Markkanen, and Porter make up the core of this Bulls team.
Yeah, Kevin, and the Bulls were the second youngest team in the league last year. I mean, I know they're rebuilding and looking to the future. I mean, they have talent. It's just a matter of growing the right way.
Here's Dunn, following the basket by Malik Monk. Drains the three-pointer. And that's now 10 points for Otto Porter Jr.
That's the assertive attitude you'd like seeing from Porter. I mean, he knows he can sink shots off the pass.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Monk. The pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Monk. Tries again. Washington, that's good.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Markkanen kicks to Porter. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Hutchison. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. When Levine is working it around, it helps tie the team together. He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Monk with a double team. Here's Hutchison. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rozier. Count that bucket. Rozier's got 6 points.
That's the awareness that Kid Gilchrist has out there. Excellent at knowing where the open man is.
Dunn passes to Levine. Dunn against Rozier. Pass to Hutchison. Off target from 3-point range. Charlotte's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
The coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
The Hornets really having a tough go right now.
Yeah, first year for Coach Borrego as a head coach, but he had a solid start. He's from the Popovich coaching tree. He was given the reins of the Hornets, and he was tasked with improving their offense.
Biombo, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Levine. A shot off that time, and the Hornets now going the other way. There's 42 seconds left in the third.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. He dishes it to Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The versatility of Porter is huge. He's an outstanding perimeter defender, in addition also to being a proven scorer.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Bulls. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Charlotte also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Biombo. Williams comes in for Washington. And it's Miles Bridges in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Porter drops them both. And so it's Charlotte with it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Rozier. He's got 6. Rejected by Young. Here's Satoransky. Good tee by Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Thomas Satoransky is out there with White, and it's Valentine in at the 3 spot. Lets it go from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Batum. Clock at 6. Outside Williams. Bridges dishes to Monk for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Here's Bridges, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Young. Williams with the defensive effort. Hornets trail by 19. Feeds it to Batum. Monk for 3. That shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Batum against Satoransky. Now here's Batum. Back to Monk. A 3-ball. Satoransky grabs the miss.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year we're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same
so
stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, Jay, remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson, where he was a force inside. But that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
I make everybody fall off. Handle life all black like a Batman. Dribble too much. Ooh, who is that, man? Put your name and your niggas on a hashtag. This too easy. It's like shooting on a trash can. Watch you do definitely, but I swear I never gonna catch you out. But you with that, I got you pull up in a car. I always hit the target, but it's with that different range. I can really put the doctors, please don't have me laugh.
Well, we got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Wendell Carter.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Tipped away and stolen by Zeller. One-on-one here. Here's Batum. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And the long legs of Batum, that's what allows him to leak out so quickly in transition. He runs the floor like a Jaguar.
To the paint, there's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Passes it to Williams. Back to Batum. In the corner, it's Bridges. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
Levine against Batum. Floats one. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Rozier kicks to Batum. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago leading by 16. Now the pass to Markkanen. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. A shot that time, not on target. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Wendell Carter.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And the first one drops. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Felicio's checked in for Carter. Luke Cornett comes in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Zach LaVine.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
Here's Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Yeah, Kevin, last season was not a successful one for the Bulls. I mean, they had the 5th worst record in the NBA, although it got them a nice draft pick. But it was another step in a long rebuilding process.
And that one falls for Graham. And he makes both free throws. Here's Arcidiacono. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Felicio. Over Zeller. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Basket good.
And when Kid Gilchrist takes it to the hole, he's money. Just an expert at getting right to the rack.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 14. Dunn passes to Cornett. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist, and there it is for him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.